Hello. Are we live? Okay, cool. All right, hello. Oh yeah, that command still works. All right. I love how you put SA Tata and it like the YouTube chat auto corrected to frickin' uh in the yard. All right, so I'm trying to find the last. All right, there we go. Found one. Oh boy, it's 45 minutes. What a lovely start. Here we go. Price stream drop, true. Hang on, just advertising. I sound so motivated. This is how I just normally sound. What is wrong? What is wrong with how I sound? All right. Think we're good there. Hello. Hello, Ace. We got Lethin, Neon, Solus, Corey, Ace. Rats, Whistle, Calf. No. Truly a meta-defining change. Did he put did he put that there or no? Or is that something you were like, why isn't it there? Also, the moment I turn on my stream, it gets super dark, so now I have to like turn on my light and everything. Stupid clouds and rain. All right. What? I have never looked. I have never looked there. We're still just watching some fights. This one is 45 minutes though. I don't know if I want to, but here we go. I have playback at double speed. Okay, well, the first couple minutes is just them getting everything set up. But okay, Valkyrie, Ramboss. I actually haven't seen much Valkyrie like at all. So now I'm interested to see if it is anything noteworthy. Every timer match is horrible. All right, okay, there's a Chartiki. Does that mean it's going to do something other than click Burna? And follow-up question, is it useful? All right, we're gonna. There we go. Okay, we see Gargolem defense. Oh boy. Also, wait, where did the music go? There we go. Uh, hello? There we go. Alright. Alright, we see back into the Valkyrie as Loomian comes out. He didn't do flat increase. Okay. I mean, sure. That's just something he randomly dropped on a whim, so it's like obviously nothing set in stone yet. And we Vesperatu as Chartiki comes in. Okay. Just a bunch of doubling right now. I mean, Dark Move obviously hurts Chartiki, so it's probably built to take one. We see the Cram Boss takes a solid chunk there. Obviously, I say, obviously. Yeah, you can't see him. If only we got like actual cosmetics in Dream Teams. Alright, so we get the Soulburst Crab Boss. Now having the defensive resists the metal type. But, yeah, way back when, Corey. But if they do it now, then people would cry that, you know, they're wasting time on pointless updates. Or basically, if they do it ever, they're gonna cry that it was a wasted dev time. When they make secret abilities not awful to get Kirk. That was the whole reason I quit in the first place. Yeah, that was the only. Oh, that was the whole reason I quit in the first place. Was for secret abilities. No, there was no follow-up. There was indeed no follow-up. So anyway, we got the barbs from Cramboss. Pivoting. Okay, Loomian to try. Oh yeah, Gargoyle now has to pick between switching and getting rid of hazards. Gnarly Gash. What about Dream Teams in general? So the issue is Dream Teams are great and all, but you can't do ranked with them. So if you want to do ranked, you have to get secret abilities by yourself. And it's still beyond cancerous to get them. So what is the right side like a gloves? Not, I wouldn't say gloves. Loomian, but an offensive Loomian plus 4 fatties. Is that what we're doing? Why would there be a tweet or announcement today? Today is a Sunday. Today is a Sunday. Is the event's ending? They already did their announcement that the event's ending. Did that on Friday. Yeah, they said on Friday that the event's ending on Monday. So what? We got 2 offensive dark types supported by a bunch of fatties. Oh no, I guess there's a Valkyrie on the left side. So wait, this guy's team was Chartiki, Gargolem, Phage Knot, Cramboss, and Grimmuline. Yeah, it's like 4 fatties and a Grimmuline. And then this team is Gargolem, Stratosaur, Phage Knot, Valkyrie, and Vesperatu. So 3 fatties with a Valkyrie and Vesperatu versus 4 fatties and a Grimmuline. Not particular. Yes, kind of, but also no. But like, yes. But like, no. Especially when said plant type is Chartiki. Okay, Cramboss coming out on the Harrow. I mean, oh, that's honestly good damage. What's the Cramboss gonna do? Like, I've seen it click barbs and baffle. Is all okay? We see the slap down. All right, with gloves gone, yeah, Vesperatu does no damage. All right, Vesperatu does no damage this game now because there's a Phage Knot Grimmuline. Getting rid of Phage Knot's armor, that's good. I'm going to assume restrictive armor Phage Knot still run Rejuvenate just on the off chance, or just when they get slapped. That's going to be my assumption. Because I assume they just come into sponge hits and pivot out. You don't need all 4 remove slots to do that. With being the malware tank when it didn't even have drop. What? Oh, you mean like in the time before Phage Knot came out? Alright, anyway, there's a Cramboss on the field. Slap down, get rid of the health amulet. I mean, I would say that the left side's in a worse spot than the right side. You've had your big damage slapped. You had your amulet on Gargolem slapped. Like, you're in a pretty rough spot. What's up, Karen? All right. So, oh wait, what? I kind of forgot to. Here we go. Okay, Grimmuline getting slapped. All right, there we go. Both offensive dark types have had their gloves slapped. They have like usage for this stuff, yeah. Ouch. But yeah, if I had to bet, so now no wait, who wins in this case? I guess the right side has more hazard pressure, but yeah, because well, one Gargolem can't heal anymore, and but left side also has a Valkyrie. Quick punch. Why would quick punch matter here? Quick punch definitely does not kill that Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie, Stratosaur. Oh yeah, this Gargolem still has their amulet. I mean, even at the range that the Stratosaur's at, it doesn't die to quick punch. Even if it's Soul Burst, because the Grimuline lost its gloves. So yeah, I have a feeling right side wins. An ult fishing cam. Because if I were fishing, then I wouldn't really be able to pay too much attention to the battle. Man. Alright, so I assume are Luminami's gone? No, Luminami's are also everywhere. You're just happy to see a battle where Luminami's not a part of it. But yeah, in a Garbantus meta, I don't think it is a Garbantus meta. I've seen like one Garbantus in all of this. All right. I mean, score-wise, the left side is up, so I guess if it goes to timer, they just. You know, they just play to win that way. This is not from Academia, no. Alright, what's coming? I mean, like, right side has no damage anymore. I mean, besides Phage not. They don't have any damage anymore. I mean, it's really relevant because of Broncata. Oh no, that's... Oh no, Solus. I'm sorry. Alright, Vesperatu, I mean, the Gargolem swap, they don't want to take a slap down. They don't want to lose their healing. Oh no, they read... Now it definitely swaps. They read the Vesperatu to not slap. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this whole Grimuline semi-stall was the play into this particular group. But of course I can't say that because I don't know what all 7 of each of their Loomians were, but if you're watching a man watch a video. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I'm just trying to like learn what's happening with PvP. It's just a doubles thing. There's like somebody did like a funny restrictive item set, and it was like okay, but it's not really. It's not anything to write home about. Well, I haven't seen I haven't seen them, so... What league is this from? TLS. And that yawn is my true feelings on this battle. No, they're not back. It's handled by someone else now. Oh my goodness. Is like anything gonna happen? Alright, they go Phage Nut on the Jolt. They lose. Okay, well, stuff is happening. Gargolem's low. It's just what? Gargolem, Vesp, and Valkyrie. Yep, Chip Gargolem can't take any more Flash and Fleas. Okay, honestly, solid return to sender there. Get some damage on the Gargolem there. Issue is, it still has its health amulet. But Gargolem, Chartiki, Phage Nut versus Gargolem, Vesperatu, Valkyrie. It's for burnup. That's what it's for. It's for burnup. Oh no, not Valkyrie, Stratosaur. Or do they still have Valkyrie? I guess there's 4 of them left. Why is there 5 Hazard removal? Yes. They're trying to knock out the Gargolem without using their soul move. Obviously, I know. Work found in kitchen. But realistically, what else do you need your soul move for? Oh, I guess they were not expecting the Gargolem to stay in. Yeah, because it's what, Phage Nut and Chartiki in the back? Alright, they do pop the soul move to kill Gargolem here, so now it's Chartiki, Phage Nut versus World. I mean, Himber is a good Loomian. I would assume as removal Wintrix back. I don't think we need it. Alright, sack Gargolem. And then, yeah, Vesperatu just gets a kill. Oh, Vespa's dead, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, we're clicking Dissonant Chord. There's nothing to think about here. Like, he's clicking Dissonant Chord. It doesn't matter what are we thinking about here? Oh, and you were dead to Barbs anyway. Like, why did we wait that long for the final turn? Alright. Let's get another one. We're thinking about the excuses. Oh. This is a 50-minute... What do you mean 50 minutes? Isn't the timer like 40? Oh boy, another timer match. It's Wakey. I don't know who. I didn't know it was Wakey. I was told Stall is dead, but I went from semi-stall to stall right after. Well, okay, I can't confirm it's stall yet. You know, I've only seen one Loomian. All right, so. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, they actually stopped spectating just to see if they were it was bugged. But no, they were just taking forever. All right, Lashen came in on what is probably a frost beam. Maybe even not a frost beam. I don't know what they clicked. No, it has to be frost beam. Mega Chomp wouldn't do that much. All right. All right, there's the icicle trap. But it's likely being removed. Jeez, alright, wait, what happened here? A teardown makes sense. Yeah, he just earthquakes the Stratosaur. Threat immune to all hazards? No. Not immune to icicle trap. Alright, Borak is in, Thunderstorm is up, so Stratosaur has to switch. Luminami! Oh, that took a large amount, but Thunderstorm's gone, so they could just go into Stratosaur now. I mean, it's either gloves or the Luminami isn't restrictive armor. One of the two. Okay, we got Stratosaur. Not necessarily a redesign. I guess the design was slightly updated, but yeah, it got updated. All right, Pyrex comes in on the Pestilence. Well, they did update the design a little bit, Scarlet, so it's a little bit more than just a remodel, but I wouldn't consider it a redesign either, because the design is mostly the same. They just added a little bit. All right. So what, they have Luminami, Plasmoth, Lachant, Borak. The other guy is Stratosaur, Tyrex, Luminami. Forget what they led with. All right. What is this OST? This is Expedition 33 when you fight Golgra. Is this all for... This was all for a Flash and Flee, right? That they were just thinking... No, yeah, that was all just for thinking about Flash and Flee. Jesus. Okay, Borok is in. Earthquake doesn't kill, but Megachomp does. What's up, Obsidian? Why did the screen move? Oh, what happened? Okay, they did click Earthquake. They were expecting Luminami to switch Raw. The Luminami barely lives. It's gonna get a good chunk of health back. I thought this was week 2. I thought Novadeus wasn't allowed in week 2. I was told it was banned in week 2. It was allowed in week 2? Well, then I was lied to. Also, can this guy stop messing with the screen? Like, why? Okay, Luminami comes in on Icicle Trap. Oh my goodness. Alright, so wait. Borok, Plasmoth, Luminami. Lashend. I forget what the last... if they showed it at last one or not. The other side's Novadeus, Luminami, Stratosaur, Tyrex. Yeah, these guys take forever with their turns. Alright, Tyrex switches out for Stratosaur on the Wave Wrecker. Magnify on Flash and Flee, I mean, what, Plasmoth? I think Cosmic Pressure should do that. Cosmic Pressure just nullifies weather. Well, I don't think we need a weather where Earth types float. They're already at 20 minutes. And most of it has just been them thinking about which guy to switch into. Square one. I mean, I guess the right side is making progress with these icicle traps, but like... Okay, so apparently it's the right side going to timer every turn. Bruh. Why are they taking so long? Alright, Lashend comes in as Lumi doubles. How is coaching allowed? Because it's the league. They're playing with their teammates. It's not like a tournament. Alright, Vesp comes in. That's their last Loomian. I found the offensive one. So this is a Vesp semi-stall, or... but it's Luminami, Stratosaur, Tyrex, Oh, they have a Nova Deus. Never mind. So I guess it's a balance archetype. That did a lot of damage to the Lachette. Was that a crit? It was. Okay. Yeah, with that being a slapdown, that's definitely gloves, and so Lachette lives the next one. That also a crit? The fact that that was a crit is unfortunate. Alright, we get Verenasaur in. I mean, something... Oh, no, they have a Stratosaur, so... Not a kill yet. Poison Barb on the Strat. I guess they're going to go for the Provoke here so that they keep it up. Also, wait. Bitter Cold Icicle Trap Novadeus. Is this just a bulky Novadeus? Is this actually Vesp Semi-Stall with a bulky Novadeus? Mega Punch does nothing for him here. Because it wouldn't kill. No, I wouldn't even... Two Mega Punches wouldn't kill, so they lose all their hazards. Days. Yeah, I think going for the Provoke is much better there, like they did. Look, I don't think there's anything wrong with something offensive setting up Poison Barbs. It's just Verenasaur's a little too offensive. So maybe it shouldn't have that. Alright, they withdraw Stratosaur back into Novadeus. Verenasaur just goes for the Primal Slash. Okay, so Verenasaur's being Verenasaur. Stratosaur back on the field. I mean, yeah, like, you just provoke until Verenasaur dies. Like, if Stratosaur chooses to kill you here, that's fine. Because then you go Plasmoth and force another thing to be poisoned. If thinking of midgrounds? Yeah, based on this gameplay, I highly doubt that. Yes, it was a support Novadeus. It clicked Icicle Trap and Deep Freeze. Not Deep Freeze, Bitter Cold. What's up, Bayman? Plasmoth switches in. And they Soul Burst. Oh, they go for kill. No, they went for Magnify. Plasmoth live at half. Pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it takes a Dissonant Chord at half. Alright. This Smart 200 strat, well, given their team composition, I'm willing to wager that it's not a Smart 200 Stratosaur. Like, they're running support Novadeus, for crying out loud. Anyway, that's another thing poisoned. Alright, wait, what happened here? We see the Rejuvenate and Earthquake crit. Oh, well, that's another crit. Another... Hello? These critical hits need to be studied. He's critical. Mods? Mods? Thunder Chomp to call out the Luminami switching in. It doesn't actually critical hit for once. It's GG's. What? Oh, I guess, wait, how low was that Plasma? It still takes an Icicle Trap. Alright, what do we got? Thunder Chomp. Into the Flash and Flee. Korok, yeah, that makes sense. Now Thunderstorm isn't up, so there is. Oh, he could just click Rogue. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, he just clicks Rogue here. Oh yeah, there is a Vesp. I kind of forgot that they have that. So it is a bit of mind game. But it's okay. They're a stall player. They wouldn't dare. To add time, he's stalling. Did the dude come crying about? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I knew they wouldn't make the Vesp play. What do we? All right. Don't you Mega Chomp? No. Rogue was their best play. Because Cryptic hasn't made really any kind of aggressive plays. He's made like one aggressive double. And by aggressive, I mean he doubled in Luminami on a switch. Other than that, yeah, this... Like, Cryptic hasn't made aggressive plays. So Rogue was safe there. Because, like, the chances of Vesperatu coming in was low. But now with Plasmoth at 1 HP, what about Stratosaur? Do they have anything for Stratosaur? How healthy is Lachette? It's not. Hmm. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, it's timer. Oh, there won't be a Stratosaur endgame because there's time. They're just gonna play for time. Gotcha. Everybody's complaining about timer stalling. Oh my god. Actually, this would be the first one to actually end in time. Play it out. Everybody's complaining about the other player stalling. Like, at the beginning, LNF was like, oh, Cryptic stalling. And then now Cryptic's like, oh, the other guy's stalling. Wait, Lashent and Moth both died to traps? That's not true. Alright. Stratosaur used Perch. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just reading the chat here and y'all are... These are children. You don't timer stall early game. Oh, is that how it works, guys? If you take it to timer... If you take it to timer, in the early game, it's not timer stalling, but then when it's in the late game, it's timer stalling. Is that how it works? Ah. So basically, I just watched two children argue about who's the staller. Cool. Very informative. Alright, this is a 22-minute match. It's timer stalling when it works against me. Anyway, we have Obsidian versus Iron Flash. Venusaur versus Eruptodon lead. I have a feeling the Venusaur is leaving. But what's up, Blue Jay? Physical Eruptodon? No. No. Surely not, right? Yeah, it's not a physical Eruptodon. Okay, so I found the Shield Luminami. Alright, I've seen quite an equal distribution of shield and armor Luminami. Waiting for the day Luminami gets nerfed? It did get nerfed. Luminami would be a lot more annoying if Power Napper was never nerfed. Alright, we see the Phage Knot on the Primal. Why do the non-Gammas have Rainbow Wisps? Okay, so Dream Teams doesn't properly display Alphas, Gammas, and all that stuff. And so what people do is that they import a Rainbow Wisp that they have into Dream Team and then edit it to the Loomian they want. And then that Loomian will still have the Rainbow Wisp. Alright, slapping the Phage Knot. I mean, that's good for later. Someone caught an Insane Dusket. That's pretty cool. I'll look at it later. I'm just vibing, Vaney. What was the old Power Napper ability? It just restored 25% of your HP every time you switched. Now it restores like a third of your... Was it a third or 25% of your missing? I'm pretty sure it's a third of your missing HP. I don't need to check it right now, Roblox. It's not gonna go anywhere. Unless somebody deletes it before I go look at it. But I will check it out later. So yeah, before, Luminami's Power Napper would restore 25% of its HP no matter like where it's at HP-wise. Now it restores a third of your missing HP, so you really can't ever get back to full HP with it. So basically, early chip sticks more, and then when it gets lower HP, it like gets more HP back. Alright, Loomian takes a solid chunk from the Vice Jaws there. Yeah, I have a feeling that's not the case. Okay. So just a thought. Alright, Phage Knot's at 1 HP. Loomian's low. But considering the fact it's overcharged Phage Knot, I'm going to assume it has Jolt. Alright, now the other Phage Knot, this one in front of the Grand Boss, I know is Malware. You mean the week 3? Yeah, I'll go through I'll pretty much go through all of them. Or at least the ones that are there. Turbot getting nerfed. So how's the meta? It seems pretty restrictive. Like, there's not a lot of variety here. Not much stall being seen. I don't know what you're talking. There's been a lot of very bulky games. We've had a bunch of people playing like their balance scores like it's stall. It doesn't get Shardstorm right now. Jamie is going through like the early decks and reworking level up. That's except the last 2 battles both had semi-stall. So like not this one, but like the last 2, they were both freaking semi-stall. It's still there. It is still very much there. Or are we just choosing to ignore that? Oh. Rip. The miss with double beat. Alright, yeah, Phage Knot comes in, gets rid of the Power Claw. And we're gonna see it heal. Game Freak's downright is hating on stall teams. They kind of buffed it with the, I guess no, Recover got nerfed to 8 PP. Like, in terms of champions, they nerfed a lot of other moves PP. So it's easier to stall them out of PP. But in general, yeah, stall isn't. It's not receiving direct buffs at the very least, which is good. The stall shouldn't be a viable playstyle. At least not in the context of how Pokemon works. Not with Pokemon's mechanics. Stall shouldn't be a viable playstyle. Like, there's no benefit to it being viable. It's just a waste of everybody. Passive energy helps stall. Passive energy helps everyone. But it helps offense more than stall. Main reason being is offensive teams don't have the bulk to take a turn to rest or wait. Stall teams can take those turns and still do their job of walling you. Oh, we're talking about Jumpstart not being +2 for Fairbot anymore. That's big oof. Also, wait, that's an Oculus. Did it just drudge? It did. I mean, yeah, it can get more rejuvenates, but like it still helps offensive teams more throughout a game. Yeah, Isaac, surely. That crab ain't happening until after Route 9. Man, I was really faked out by that one guy's like Vest brought to Novadeus. I thought that was balanced. Bulky support Novadeus. We're still doing semi-stall. Ugh. Using Valkyrie with Rachel plus Jane Hasten and its secret ability. Stone counters are... Oh boy. Alright, Tyrex versus Oculus. Oculus gonna go for another Drudge. I've not been paying too much attention to this match. Okay, wait, so there was an Eruptodon, Terraclaw, Oculus, Grimuline, Fade Shot. Okay. We're drudging against the Lumami, so I'm assuming it has Mega Chomp for it. Oh, here comes Jolt. Oh, Fade Shot. Brother. Yeah, there are people that want it to be a 7v7. They want a 7v7 game mode. I'm just like, brother. 7. I want to play with you forever. All right. Nope. All right. Next one. Sharp versus Kenku. Oh boy. What team will we see? Oh wait, I need to... 35 minutes. So is it like a balance? That creeped you out? That was the point. I'm glad that came through. I'm glad that the intent came through. Yes, you recorded this. That's you. Uh-oh, he's gonna copyright. He's gonna copyright my stream. Oh, sorry, I didn't even... Okay, they baffled. Makes sense. What was the lead? Grimuline. Okay, Grimuline, Cramboss. Gotcha. Wow. Well, that's definitely not gloves, right? Or unless that's just restrictive armor. Maybe that is restrictive armor. Because Phage Knot is very, 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 very tanky on the main fight. It's not restrictive armor, so that's not gloves. I think Gloves Rogue Assault would do more, even if it's like heavy armor Phage Knot. Oh, it was -1. You right. I forgot about the -1 that happened on turn 1. What is wrong with me? That was close. I forgot about the battle. That happened literally 20 seconds ago. Alright, Malmerk. So, wait, we have Phage Knot. Okay, defensive Phage Knot. Probably a bulky Cram Boss. Got Malmerk. Oh boy. Common is Malmerk now? This is the first time I'm really seeing it. So. Alright, Grimuline on the barbs. Alright, getting rid of the probably heavy armor, my guess. Yep. Is it Cram Boss Battle Chime? No, Battle Chime is banned on Cram Boss in this setting. Or I guess I should say Soul Burst. Cram Boss. Alright, Flash and Flee. Probably just Balmer again. Oh, they have a Nemesis. Ooh. Not sure what this is supposed to accomplish here, but... Ignorant Wrestling, not good enough to keep it unbanned? No. This is a bulky Nemesis. Oh dear lord, I swear. If Wrestling scrappy. Well, what's happening with Wrestling is it's getting both Vital Jab and Slumber. Or at least it's currently slated to get both of them. So Ignorant Wrestling is getting buffed. We'll have Recovery. And I know all the stall lovers are like, yes! Yay! Anyway, that did like 12 damage to the Venolin. I can't tell if that's Venolin being bulky as heck, or this Nemesis also just being bulky. Raging Tackle Tyrex. I don't think that has two... What does Ace do again? It makes your stab bonus go up to 2 times. Okay, so we have Nemesis. Or sorry, we have Venolin, we have Phage Knot, we have probably a bulky Cram Boss. We have who else showed up? Malmerk, right? Malmerk. Phage Knot, Malmerk, bulky Cram Boss, Venolin, and Nemesis. So is this just Nemesis semi-stall? Ace isn't 100% anymore? It is 100%. Guys, it's just a balanced team. Well, you see, it's because Phage Knot has a 145 base range attack Corey, and therefore it counts for balance and not stall. Meanwhile, it was what? Grimuline, Venolin, Pyrex. Did it ever, like, proc Terrifying, or is it Power Jaw? Didn't look like it ever proc Terrifying. Why is it a worse version of Ace then? Because Ace isn't going to be given out too much. The Tyrex is terrifying? Oh. Yeah, we've seen Grimuline, Tyrex, Venolin. Oh, that's it. It's just been those 3. What happened here? Rogue Assault, Oh, they were expecting the swap. They stayed in and muck blasted. Anyway, I'm just saying, 3 out of the 4 matches I've seen today have used semi-stall. I'm just saying. You're saying stall doesn't exist? 75%. What do you mean it does not exist? I mean, obviously my sample size is 4 battles today, but like. Loomian, and she had to do the exact. Okay, Chianta is a different case because it's the type combo from that matters. Ventation. Vaney, I'm going to throw a chair at you. Semi-stall is still stall. That's just pure copium. Stall is dead, guys. It's just everybody's using semi-stall. Guys, stall is dead. We did it. We killed stall. Grim Tyrix Vedalin Vent? Yes. That is what's been shown. Once again asking for jingly keys in the corner. Jingle jingle, jingle jangle. Guys, are you paying attention? I need to add that as like a soundbite. So yeah, it's so far the Grimuline's been offensive. Tyrex, Vedalin, and Vent are obviously defensive pieces. Okay, so we're gonna see the Phage Knot swap out, and we got the Cramboss coming back in. Later down the line could be. I mean, we were only halfway through the battle, so. Alright. Ventation's in. We'll always be able to remove these. Cramboss does not threaten this thing whatsoever. For Phage Knot, I've seen a lot of like restrictive armor SA, even with like overcharged. I mean, the Tyrex is getting whittled down. So they bring in the Venal in here. Yeah, that's fair. Cramboss is back in. I mean, what does this accomplish? They just go Vedalin on the barbs, or I guess you baffle here. I'm confused. What? You gotta make plays that will force progress, right? So what does going Cramboss in this? Oh, you have Slapdown. Okay, so you've made the Ventation a little less able to take physical moves. So what do you do to take advantage of that? How is this your go-to to making progress? That's what you got to think about when you're fighting bulky teams. Or were you hoping to slap the Venalin so that your Nemesis can do something to it, I guess? Okay, Geyser does some chip. Alright, Phage Knot's kind of forced to recover. I mean, not forced to, but it's going to recover because the Ventation's forced out. Instead, they try and call out the Ventation, taking advantage of the fact that the Phage Knot's slow, trying to recover, and instead Zip Zaps into Tyrex. So now he's in a bad spot. Like, yeah, he could still recover HP, but, like, it's just, you're just in a worse position for it. Alright, Nemesis in on a Slumbering Tyrex. Oh yeah, it was Slumber Tyrex. I mean, yeah, it's a really bulky Tyrex. Of course it's gonna slumber. We're not skipping any of these battles. Don't matter. If I'm not skipping over the stall battles, I'm not skipping over a battle where you misplayed. Alright, Nemesis Peace of Minding. Alright, can we see some progress being made? Okay. There's the poison, but it oh, well. Yeah, I guess that's one way to make progress. Mutagon is not banned. It's like, what, gloves plus heavy fists that is banned in this particular setting? Or did they fully unban it? I don't remember. Gloves complexed. Okay, cool. Yeah, he was manipulating the RNG, you're right. Alright, we see his offensive piece. Oh, no. He had the whole Grimuland at the start. Right? Oh, guys, it was balanced the whole time. Unless, watch this be like, does this get like soft water or something? Is this gonna be like soft water energize? That Nemesis is 8, but like poison. Is this soft water energized Dakuda? Does it even get that? All that just for Grimuland to be bulky for some reason? No, it's... That thing is gloves. That thing did like 60% on a resist to the Benevolent. That is a gloves. That is gloves. Dark type outrage, oh boy. Alright, Dakuda goes down. I mean, Venolent's down. I would say is good, but their ranged attacker also went down. I mean, it forces out Grimuline, sure, unless the Cramboss is slower, which could be real, because if it's a bulky Cramboss, then it would be slower than an offensively invested Grimuline. Unless it's like Robust Nimble or something. It is not. It did 60% to Venolin with Rogue Assault. That crap is gloves. What if Grimuline is just cool like that? If it just did that, if it just did that, then people would have banned Grimuline a long time ago. What's up, Winter? Very tender Venolin. Oh, okay. What a grim crit without telling us. You know, that sounds very dark type-like. You're right. This Cram boss, like, the only thing it's done for its team is Baffle. Like, Baffle's been the only value this thing has been giving. Like, he has been causing this Phage Knot to eat geyser after geyser after geyser. Yeah, Nemesis died. Alright, more geysers. Ruthless... Oh, wow. Wait, Ruthless Feast isn't contact? Oh, I guess it's because the chain chomps are doing it. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey guys, here's another... Oh, battering ram, got him. Huge, huge. No more sharp edges, guys. I mean, Jolt... He has Jolt ready, so... Oh, wait, no, it's a defensive Phage Knot. My bad. They don't have that. This Ventation has been putting in insane work, and it's all thanks to this Cram boss right here. Cram boss has been the MVP for the right side. Like, this guy really played 4v6. Oh, and he lost his metallic because he got freaking malwared. Yeah, no, that Cram boss did not do anything. Oh no. Somebody... The next video has a caption that says, "They won by timer." Oh boy. Guys, are... Oh, this has actual volume. Great. Alright, so it's electric versus mated, and so because I know it's electric, that means it's stalled. How long's the video? It goes to time. How to start paying for us to be here. Yeah, you're right. So what I'm gathering is that this community is full of it. They said stall sucks, and yet it's stall every freaking match.
Oh, but it's semi-stall, guys. It's totally different.
All right, we get the Phage Knot. Phage Knot in on Luminami. I mean, some solid chip to be had on against Luminami. It's not like the Wave Record pack. But no, it looks like this meta sucks. I was told balance is like the best playstyle, but it's seeming like semi-stall be putting in all the work. Now, I guess, guys, I forgot, I have to say, the last battle was a semi-stall team versus a balanced team, and the balanced team won. We ignore the fact that the semi-stall team played like trash. Anyway, that's a festifer. Stall diss track win. Yeah, that's definitely what we need. We need the white. We need the white guy pushing 30, rapping. Semi-stall is for the people that try to take a moral high ground when it comes to using stall.
Look, guys, this guy deals damage.
And he comes out twice a game. At most. Alright. Stratosaur Soul Bursting. And Luminami switches in. I assume it's for Shield Luminami, because they switched it in on the Stratosaur. That did a whole lot of nothing, so I have a feeling my suspicion was confirmed. The King of Stall, your snack. Well, my guess is, Mated has more of a balance build. Actually, I have not... Okay, I know he's Luminami, Broncata, and your snack. What else does he have? Okay, that's all we know so far. Yeah, that's all we know so far. There was a Stratosaur? Oh, I mean, Electric has a Stratosaur. Oh, no, he did have a Stratosaur. No. That was Electric. Electric Stratosaur came in. Whose Stratosaur is this? Oh, it is his. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so they're Luminami, Stratosaur, your snack, Broncata. And then Electric is Stratosaur, Festifer, Garbantis, Phage, Luminami. You need Route 9 badly? Well, I have said multiple times that Route 9 will bring new toys for every playstyle. And yeah, that includes stall. So it just depends on how good the new toys are. At least it's something new. Alright. Now, I'm not gonna sit, like, obviously I hate stall and everything, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't understand why it's being used. When you have a bunch of, you have a lot of high damage stuff, and so people need to naturally make bulky teams combat it. And so, like, technically these semi-stall teams are more offensive because you're using things like Soulburst Stratosaur, which doubles as something that can deal damage, and then you have Phage Knot, whose range attack is so high that it can naturally deal some damage. So technically, the teams are more offensive if you break it down to the nitty-gritty. And they're just being, you know, they're being used more so in response to, like, Venusaur and Rimuline and this guy. So it's not like I don't understand. So excited for Poison Heal is gone. I'm sorry, you need to accept that. I will fight to my dying breath to make sure that godforsaken ability never hits this game. There is nothing beneficial about that ability existing. Alright, so what do we need to see here? Is some point seal banned in almost any ability? I'm pretty sure. Does nobody use Power Legs? Power Legs is banned in this format. Well, SA, I'm already an unpaid intern, so like... Alright. I just want to point out, Electric's offensive piece is also really fat, being Garbantis. And also it's only hit the field once, and it was at the very start, and it switched out immediately. So my whole thing of semi-stall bringing out their offensive thing 2 times a game, so far it's holding true. Oh, we see a Shachi. Hello. How are you doing? Well, why though? Oh, there's the second time, and it didn't die. If it died immediately, that would have been hilarious. For Vicious. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see Battering Ram. Alright, well, I guess Garbantis is gonna hit the field 3 times this match. The Shachi couldn't help me keep my story straight here. That is the only move Garbantis has clicked so far this match. That is the only thing he's done so far. He took 98% from the foul champ and clicked Battering Ram. Your next switches out into Broncata. Something tells me... No, I mean, he probably won't sack Garbantis. He'll go into Luminami. He needs to keep his Garbantis around just in case Shachi does get a kill. This Feint is from Pokemon where it will hit through Protect. It's a weak move, but it hits through Protect. Oh, it'll actually fail entirely. Okay. Alright, Mega Chomp doing 12 damage approximately. And now, yeah, Phage Knot comes out to force out the Luminami, and then we see a Flash and Flee because I don't believe this guy has a plant. I think he's shown a plant. No, he didn't. He doesn't have one. The Flash and Flee is entirely free. So, of course, the Luminami could read that. But they don't. Here comes the Flash and Flee. Oh, no, we're magnifying. Oh, shoot. And he's switching out immediately. No, actually, he takes this hit. It's Phage Knot. But he switches out anyway. Alright. Luminami comes out. Takes a little bit of damage. Alright. Flash and Flee. Phage Knot comes back in. Oh no, they're going Garbantis. What does this accomplish? This just puts you down. Like, if you're using stall, why would you ever want to go down in Loomian count? What is happening here? What kind of mind game is he playing? Is he trying to force the Loomian to expend the rest of its energy? He just wanted to poison it. I mean, a poisoned Luminami? Like, oh, it's something, I guess. Luminami doesn't generally stay in too long, though, so the poison chip never really gets a chance to rack up. Like, yeah, so, yeah, this Garbantis has done nothing. This Garbantis has done nothing this entire game. It forced out Shachi, I guess. I need to know the 5 volleys I need to dominate doubles, you're right. Chip is chip? Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Because what do you accomplish by forcing out the Luminami in that position with Garbantis? Because if they switch out, they're clearly going into Stratosaur. So what does it accomplish in the long run? What does poisoning do? Like you use Garbantis. You're attempting to poison the Luminami, and if that works out, the Luminami is killing you. So you're going down 5-4, poison something that switches out all the time. And in the case where he switches out, he just goes Stratosaur, Luminami gets HP back, and the Garbantis has done nothing. So, like, logically, what does that accomplish? It just made no sense for the Garbantis to come out in that spot. Herb's just here for the vibes. He heard me through the recording say that the offensive piece only comes out twice a game, and he just wanted to he wants the stat pad. Also, the Shachi does not have Thunderstrike. What's going on to the match? This is the most damage that's been flung around in the past few turns. Alright, well, Electric is down 5-4. Garbantis forces out Shachi, yes. Does he click Poison on the Yursnack? Or do they just go Stratosaur? We go back to the whole fishing thing. You're so right. Yeah, he just goes Stratosaur. Barbs are set up, but like Stratosaur is Stratosaur, and you get rid of them. Alright, we see the Phage Knot on the teardown. I mean, yeah. Alright, Rex is getting Sleep Talk. You're in the thick of it, oh boy. Okay. Fire Earth immunity has an Oko move against a specific Fire Earth force, oh boy. Good talk on a thunderstorm bomb. Okay, but have you seen these terrifying ones? They've been sleeping a whole lot. Sleep Talk boots Tyrex. Oh boy. Alright, Atlas. The monkey's paw curls, you get your bulky fire air, but it's bulky on the range side. It's like Solber's Celestic, where it has no melee defense. Sorry. You didn't specify. Is this canon? Don't underestimate the robust Stellar Chime. Oh boy. Alright, so... Oh. Dejan, thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated, dude. But I was gonna say something. You're investing in stats, you're not taking advantage of your good ones. Yeah, dude, that's just, like, overrated, dude. Capitalizing on your good stats, overrated. I mean, go back to freaking very clever Volkolova way back when it had 49 range defense. Back in the day, dude. Okay, so Phage not magnified. We have Broncata again. Luminami's... Oh, no, we have Festifer coming in on... What? Unless this is gloves and therefore locked into Earthquake. Which is looking like that is the case. But yeah, so from what I've seen this match, right? It looks like Electric put himself behind. And like that's how this goes to timer. It's just Mated can't actually kill the team in time, but Electric put himself behind, and so he's going to lose. Did I have Grok summarize this match? Oh boy. Underdog story failed. Oh, where he puts himself behind to make himself the underdog, and then he loses because, oh, he forgot he's a stall team. He can't exactly force progress quickly. Yep, right now we're just in the blender. We're just in the vortex. It's just gonna keep pivoting between these two. Luminami's a fraud. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a crit. And he blocks the pivot. Wait. Why is it the stall players that get the RNG? Both, yeah, Broncata Shachi, so. Can it be magnify Luminami time? What's up, Golden? Now, if that crit was on any bulky piece that's not Luminami, that would have, like, actually meant something. But Luminami's just going to switch in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And it's going to be back at full. Or near full. Like right now, he's just going to bring in Luminami. Get his health back. Wow. I've seen this coming. Like, Mated doesn't have to exert any offensive pressure whatsoever. He just turtles and wins. I'm sorry. That did not help you. I mean, you can go ahead and get rid of the hazards here with the Stratosaur. Guess that also works. Got a shiny Glim now to get shiny Poiple. I gotta get it before Bank gets cut off. Yes, Luminami still has Rejuvenate. They don't use it anymore because they're all like restrictive items, which is like Assault Vest. So they just pivot. Okay, ZG. Cool. I guess. Okay, Phage Knot's in. They just click Flash and Flee, right? Because there's 0 chance Luminami risks this position. So the logical solution here is just clicking Flash and Flee. Brother! Can we please? You're behind. You're behind. You have to make these plays, right? Just make the play. Oh, and timer just resets there. I guess it didn't matter anyway. What? So stall players in Loomian just don't know how to play from behind? Oh, I mean, clearly, because he put himself behind. Okay. Surely this match won't be semi-stall, right? Rapanta showed up to the group project, contributed nothing. Hey, he forced out the Shachi that one time. Alright, so we get Luminami Himber lead. So... I mean, I know Himber has a variety of sets right now. Between, like, Quicksand, Deep Freeze Barbs, just flat out Yeti's Wrath. So, it might take a little bit to scout out which one this is. Alright, so turn 1, we get a layer of Barbs, and Himber gets chipped a little bit. Yeah, no, I have stuffed myself sick like that before. Dodge Amulet Himber. Back in the day, when Terrans, whatever you want to call him, thought that was the most techie thing in the world, Amulet Dodge. He thought he rewrote the meta with that. What do I think of shiny Poiple? It's like white and orange, right? Alright, we get a Verenasaur. Oh, white and yellow. Alright, close enough. I don't know. I've never been... I never took too much interest in it. Oh. Noggin Adele is black and yellow. Oh, Poiple's the white. Well, it doesn't matter if it's balanced or not, Corey. It's dead. Actually, okay, let me pay attention to the game state. So it was Lumi Himber. Himber switches for Chartiki. Lumi switches for Verenasaur, and at the Dragodine doubles in and is boots. Like, okay, so the right side actually fully expected that Verenasaur doubled in their boots Dragodine as a way of trapping it, or as a sort of trap, and the Verenasaur took the bait, chipped it, and got killed. Alright. Metronet, wait. We got balance? We got balance? Also, wait, isn't like your only way of hitting this pyrokinesis? What is Metronet doing here? You know it's boots. Draco Beam's gonna do a metric butt ton. Okay, well, Dragonite doesn't want to die to the Pyrokinesis, so he sends in the Stratosaur. Oh, right, the Venusaur did outrun. It wasn't Boots. My bad. I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought it was Boots. My bad. That did nothing. Super effective, my rear end. Yeah, no, that is a very fat Stratosaur. Oh my god, okay, that was a crit. I was like, what the frick? Could be a physically invested Metronet with just Pyrokinesis tacked on. Alright, week 2 apparently allowed Novadeus, so we're going to see a few more of these before we get to week. Power focus meta? Oh boy. See the gnarly gash? The crit allows it to be a 2-shot. Guys, unban Novadeus. All right. Guys, we need to move it along. This guy paused Tower Defense Simulator for this. You know, those towers don't defend themselves offline. Oh, wait, Moriel? Based in real? Based in real? There's other stuff to do, you're just lazy. Apparently Moriel's like genuinely good right now, so I'd like to actually see it. And so I hope this Moriel does something. We see Himber come in on the Shadow Lurk that... Nothing. So, yeah, either that Moriel is, like, super bulky, or Moriel sucks and I was lied to. Okay, I gotta say, okay, we got Himber, Chartiki. Okay, Dragodine did the blowy uppy. And we had this Stratosaur, this Novadeus. Maybe that was offensive. Maybe it was meant to do damage, but it died before it could do anything. Maybe I just need to see more reels in action. You're right. So right. I won't rest until I've seen every single one. Alright, the Villaforge. And just get rid of these hazards. It's not going to take pretty much any damage from this Chartiki. Kabunga doesn't get mud spatter, right? I mean, not that the Chartiki would use it. Unless they're really... They're big on hating. Oh my god, holy reed. Holy reed. I'm sorry, Isaac. I don't think that will save the Chad. Alright. Rocket jab is bullet punch. Oh yeah, I read about that. I read about that. Coming new Mutagon coverage move. Guys, it's okay. Mutagon. It's not stab. So anyway, Dragonite and Novadeus are down, and it's Chartiki, Himber, and either a very bulky Stratosaur or that was a really weak Metronet. Mutagon needs hasten. Hey, gotta bump up that heavy fist boom bash somehow. Alright, I mean, Billaforge is slower than this in Quad Week, so... I don't think we need a specialization buff, because I don't think people want Metatoad buffed. Montreal gives you Guru vibes. Yeah, that might be, you might be on your own for that one. But hey, guys, the Guru Heavy Bash. Hear me out. What power is Double Whack? Is that also, like, is that 35? That's how last stream went crazy. You're so right. Oh, 4 kills. Yeah, the chomp moves get boosted, yep. Because Guru's 70 power. Yes, we need more power, Jaw. We need more. Time to push the Guru agenda, oh boy. Oh boy. So I'm just confused. What does the right side do at this point? Their damage is dead. Lunchwheel gives me Light of Ruin vibes. You know what? You're so right. Guys, if cleanup fails, it launches a fierce attack that is equivalent of Light to Light of Ruin. It is so angry that it was sent out for a task that it cannot complete, that it just lashes out and just creates a mess that it can then clean up. Yeah, staunch Himber, so it's more defensive. I doubt it'd be that big, Isaac. Because even the defensive stuff in the in Little Cup has to be able to like perform offensively, because it's just such an offensive metagame. And also, what does it do to end it? I guess it has Aqua Jaws. Okay, what happened that turn? It gnarly gashed for like 12 damage and then got an 8 of freaking Yetis. Oh boy. Well, there's the rogue that you were hoping for. It would be so cool, Mike, and you're right. But, well, I don't know. You'd have to be very careful on what you give it to, because that is a powerful effect. Just ignore the charge time. Probably not. Siegen. Probably not. Considering it's such a loaded ability, you know, increasing crit rate and crit damage at the same time. Thinking that long and hard to go into more real with like more real deals with this thing, given its health. I mean, I guess they didn't want Hamber coming in, so that's fair. I was being too harsh there. There's a whole Hamber, and no, not Chartiki, but yeah, Hamber. The monkey's paw curls. Imperior now has Dark type Gen 1 Hydro Beam. Oh, I said be very. I guess you were very careful. I didn't say. I didn't say anything about picking the right thing to give it to. I just said be careful about it. Carefully picked out the worst thing to give it to. Alright, so we got an Energize up. That's cool. What do you do to the Himber? I remember you doing like 25% with your last Shadow Lure. Maybe, was it even 25? It might have just been 20. Oh, goodness gracious, Corey. Alright, there's the Yeti's Wrath. Oh, that was a crit. Well, that's unfair. I mean, Moriel wouldn't have lived 2 anyway, but like... Wait, what does he have for Stratosaur at this point? Because Moriel is 2 weak. Oh, well, they could also do that. Yeah, they have Luminami. Metro's low. Yeah, so Stratosaur just wins, right? Yeah, kill this. And then Magnify Airstrike the Lumi. Or just Airstrike into another hit. Oh. Well, dang. The Moriel lost. That was something. Yeah, I feel... I mean, them throwing the Billaforge away didn't really mean anything. They just didn't have anything for Himber. They just could not deal with Himber properly. What do we got here? This is Zijin versus Fun Tester. Alright, this is a 24-minute battle. Sorry, 23-minute. The first minute was just there, waiting on that frame. Anyway, Mutagon versus Grimuline. Alright guys, Zijin said he lost to a misplay, so everybody has to identify what the misplay was. They need to add Demon Core as a score item. What? What does that even mean? Actually, wait, which side is who? Alright, left is Zijin. Alright. Alrighty, so poison barbs are up. Billaforge came in. I mean, it can just burn up, but it could also risk losing its item. And there's really... Oh, wait, we see Shachi coming in. Given the fact that Mystic Wand buffs range defense, that's honestly a good chunk of damage. I have no idea what that is. SA. Alright, we see the Thunderstrike come out and deal nothing to the Sedimars. Alright, okay, so I guess Fun Tester has something that has Zijin scared of clicking Falcon. Wait, he clicked Thunderstrike, so there's a Stratosaur on the other side. Yeah, the other guy's got a Stratosaur that they don't want coming in. Or, I guess, maybe something melee. Because Shachi could always take a hit given its range and kill the Stratosaur right after. Yeah, I don't know what it would have been that would have warranted the Thunderstrike. What have I learned so far this stream? People are full of it. They said stall wasn't very good, but like most of these battles have been semi-stall. Okay, Shachi's getting a little too chipped for a potential Stratosaur. Teddymar's coming on Falchant this time. With poison, yeah, that's a KO. Nevermare. You know, the more Loomians this guy sends out, the more I'm questioning what the Thunderstrike was about. Doubles Mutagon on the Billaforge switch in. Okay. We see Stratosaur coming in on the telekinetic. That's a good chunk. Now we know the Mutagon's not gloves because that's banned. Zijin, it's no fun if you tell us that you're about to misplay. Oh my goodness gracious, he has stun. So I think I found... So I think I found the misplay. Guys, to be fair, he was dead to make a punch either way. If he didn't perch, he was dead because he was so low. If he did. But no, the misplay was clicking stun. Alright, Shachi can't take any more hits, I mean, but Falchan. I mean, Nevermare takes a Falchan. And Shachi can't... I mean, Terracult was probably getting banned anyway. That's what he didn't want to Falchan. I don't know, stun didn't do too much for you in that position. Unless you were expecting something to come in. Unless, wait, have we not seen all your guys yet? Is there something you have that's slower than Mutagon that would have... I mean, Billaforge would have still been slower. Barbantis doesn't matter. It's already faster, Shachi's faster. Barbantis is faster. Stratosaur. Yeah, I don't see where the stun benefits. I guess it was something else we were expecting to switch out. Like maybe this thing, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he does. It's either that or he has one, he just didn't bring it this match. And he still needed the Billaforge. Or still saw the need of Billaforge. You needed me to chip. So I'm just wondering what the stun was for. But yeah, everything is chip. Okay, how much health does Garbantis still have? Oh, never mind. Billaforge is still healthy. Gets the burn. Yeah, Shachi can still throw out a bunch of damage. But the other Billaforge is pretty low, right? So... Or am I just misremembering? No, it's not very low at all. I'm just thinking about, like, Shachi coming in and clicking buttons. Ooh, Mud Spatter, Nevermare for Billaforge specifically. We see the Billaforge hater energy. Alright, Landslide KOs Billaforge. Shachi comes in, clicks Falchan. But they still have a Metronet, so unless they didn't keep Metronet in on Duskit, right? Yeah. Not Duskit, Barbantis. Better cut you off guard. I mean, yeah. Who would run Mud Spatter Nevermare? Literally only Billaforge haters. Like, you can tell that this individual has been burnt by Scorching Skin one too many times. Tries to protect the Metronet, doesn't get it. But, like... It's not like it was a huge misplay. He's already behind, so he just wanted to make... He wanted to help make some kind of equalizer. Give Mud Spatter a high crit chance for no reason. Oh no. Isn't Wraither Shark only physical moves? Crysight's finally viable? Oh no. Guys, the drop of Youth Crysight. Brute Force Mud Spatter Hunter. Oh, you don't even have Gnarly? Oh no. Unfortunate. I mean, Burrow, right? You just do freaking Burrow at that point. Yep, Gnarly Gash definitely killed there. Unfortunate. Guys, this is his Heatwave Abuser. That Pyrokinesis. What else does he get, Tori? Dang, tried to bring it in on a Pyrokinesis to live and then revenge it. Mud Spatter, you're so right, Corey. Down with the Billoforge. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, okay, so Cool Bros versus Trash Man. We got a Shachi and Kudali. Alright, I have to... Oh my god, yeah, I have to speed this up. This is a 40-minute battle. You don't need to see the thumbnail at the bottom. It's just Washington's dream. Okay. Not a big deal. Alright, Lashen comes in on Slapdown, immediately loses Milkshake, but like, you're not wanting your Shachi getting slapped. So. What's his dream though? You're so right. So, I'm thinking to myself that I know it's nitpicky, right? In hindsight, right? But I just don't think Shachi's a good lead. It's too volatile. That is, I just don't think you want to risk early momentum with Shachi by leading it. Lead into something physical, and well, you have to lead, right? So, like, why risk momentum with Shachi on lead? Unless, of course, you're just playing for the vibes. At that point, go all in, dude. You're so right, SA. While we're waiting for the turns to go through, you just hop on the arcade. Alright, Eruptodon gets slapped, but it obviously has its full crystal, so yeah, so... Alright. Need more arcade games? Scorching Skin Tech, you're right. Probably not. Lycan, it's still slow, it's still really frail. But maybe if you believe hard enough, you'll land a move. He just be Zijin. If you believe, you'll hit. Or you're lame like Zijin and just don't use haste. Let me ignore trash armor in peace. I guess in that case, against Garbantis specifically, it's basically same as Hasty. Alrighty. So, Tyrex Maraith. So far, a lot of nothing's happened. We've seen, what, 2 slaps come out? And Fire Slam a Chartiki. Let's freaking go, dude. Also, by Fire Slam, you mean Laser. Okay, so Zijin, the way tank works is, you know how in raid like the raid boss battles, when you break a bar, it says it's prepared to take a hit? Yeah. Tank essentially acts like that bar break, where tank is simply the activation of the effect, and Devious doesn't bypass the effect. Tank simply... So you can't bypass tank because all tank does is activate that particular effect. Adding more time to this battle, you're so right. Alright, anyway, wait. I just noticed, okay. So no, that Gargolem came in raw, it just wasn't ready for the Ice Hammer. Okay, wait. So we see Gargolem defense, probably a bulky Phage Knot, a Wraith, Full Burst Eruptodon, and Dakuda. Okay. Alright, so... Are we back to semi? I mean, this is Maraith. No, it's Dakuda, Full Burst Eruptodon, Maraith. I mean, Maraith is ranged bulky, but I don't know how you could what you classify Maraith as. And then Hasty, and then Malware, Phage Knot, and Break was in before Gargolem defense. All right, Dakuda comes in. I mean, this threatens big damage. I guess for the left side, we had Shachi, we have Lashent, Luminami, Tyrex. We haven't seen the last one yet. Yeah, okay, SA. You think they should have them swapped? Oh no, I really like the Sapphire one. Although I guess I'd probably like it either way. Like, even if the black and swapped. Wait, did that guy click Power Focus on Dakuda? Oh my goodness, holy mixed attacker. Oh wait, what did he do to Lashent? Because I know he doesn't have Venom Slash. Okay. They trade slaps. Now he lost his power cuffs. What? What is happening? You got the Lachette out of energy, so that's cool, I guess. Okay. Like, what is this Dakuda accomplishing? Yeah, I don't know. Your slap down, you're at +1 and your slap down is doing like 25%. Oh no, wait, that 25% was it when it rested, by the way. I mean, Eclipse isn't on 50% of teams like it was 5 years ago. If that's what you're asking, Lycan. Yeah, I guess he believes hard enough that, like, if he slaps the Lachette enough times, that it will read as Venom Slash and he'll kill. Yeah, I understand the play now. From your statistics, if we banned Citragon, the game would be fun again. Yeah, Citragon seems to be a very pressing issue in the meta. I remember the one time we saw one, it was Sharp Claws, and it did like 20% to a Lachette. That was cool. Alright. Citragon was strong back then. Right. I don't like it, right? I don't know about all that. Guys, who would win in a fight? SEA or Oskio? You don't get context. You only get context if you understand what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Alright, so Luminami's in range of Dark Surge. Boss comes out. Oh, on Landslide. Oh, that was his last one. I mean, Mewtwo already has quite a bit, right? It has Magnify. It has, obviously, Tone Deaf Raging Howl. It has Gamma Pulse for Spirits. Obviously, it doesn't have anything for Metals, but... Honestly, when are we getting the Pokemon normal type treatment, where they just get every covered move under the sun in their normal state? Alright, are we soul bursting Cramboss in front of the Reptidon? I guess you're clicking faster. No, he clicks Ice Hammer and dies. What? Is this why everybody only clicks Baffle and Barbs with Cramboss? Because, like, if it attempts to go for damage, it just dies? Like, people's brain just turn off when they go for the damage part, not realizing that they're quad weak to the thing they're attacking. Okay, I don't know about all that, essay. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think, what were they trying to accomplish there? Like, what was the point of the ice hammer? What does that even do in that situation? Were they trying to catch Gargolem? But Gargolem's already low. Mage Knot doesn't care. Wraith would probably take a little bit, but it still wouldn't care overall. I just... Frostbite? Well, it doesn't inflict Frostbite either. Maybe I guess they couldn't switch into the Eruptodon, so they wanted to chip it. I guess that's what it was. But then why send in Cramboss at all? I mean, yeah, I guess their team is really weak to it. Like, they have Tyrex. Yeah, they have Tyrex, Lashent. I mean, Shachi isn't very tanky. Prince of Zap kind of sucks, but... Umanami is low. Yeah, they didn't have anything to switch into it. What I'm getting at is what I'm getting at here. Yeah, all their stuff was low. Or just weak to it. So they just went for the damage. They couldn't switch in. Alright, does this Dakuda try and 1v1 the Lachette some more? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh wait, what happened? He's going for it again. Oh yeah, for sure. If it were Prime Dakuda. We got another power focus, guys. Hold on. The issue, guys, was he wasn't +2 before. So now that he's +2, I mean, guys, look, he's winning. He's winning now. We don't pay attention to the energy that the Dakuda currently is at. Slapped on the rest. What should that do? Oh my god, that's +2, by the way. Yeah, that makes sense. Malevolence seems solid. His Phage Knot took less damage from the Earthquake than the Dakuda did. I just want to point that out. Okay, so Tyrex. Yeah, it's not even restrictive. Man, poor Dakuda. Poor Dakuda. That damage is not okay. Phage Knot is so fat. That is what 105 HP, 120 melee defense will get you. Especially when stab is 1.25 instead of 1.5. He just hit raw teardown. There were no hazards. He just decided raw teardown. What is he cooking? Oh my god, what is he cooking? He gets crit. Oh, Vincent, you're so right. Predicting Lashen to come in, so you only have to set up one power focus. You know what, Essa, you're right. It's been Tyrex all day. Or like whole stream, just critting all these Earthquakes. It's always been Tyrex. Boots Tyrex reveal. Oh boy, yeah, Reptidon is Lava Slash. Yeah, guys, the melee of Reptidon. I don't know, Neon. Look, this match, it's lost on me. It's at a deeper level than I could ever imagine. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, the Dakuda forfeited because they can't kill the Shen. Oh, don't worry, Neon. That the Dakuda tried to 1v1 the Lachette twice. With, like, power focus slap downs. Like, it was... Like, he kept... He tried to 1v1 this thing. Just kept slapping it. And that happened twice. You're so right, Corey. Didn't even try the power focus the second time. Before forfeiting. Alright, Alright, this here is the last battle of Week 2. Iconic Gamma Pulse with Dakuda would have won. Oh, you're so right. Power focus. Alright, 35 minute match. Alright, so we got Destroyer Lathe versus Monkey Scout. Lashen is Lando Tree. When are we getting Great Tusk? Well, it lost its Lando Tree status when it lost Fade Away. So what is the frame rate of this one is Bruh. Figure out Washington's dream afterwards. I will not be watching Washington's dream on stream. No, I'm sorry. Alright, so this is a very lengthy turn 1. Stratosaur on the gulp. You want MVP? My history guy? Not really, no. I've never really been too interested. No, the music, come back. More real spotted. Hang on. Look, they definitely knew that more real was coming because that's a Garbantus. All right, let's see. Moriel switches out for Stratosaur themselves. We see the body crash. Solid damage to the Stratosaur. It's okay. Eventually, Venusaur will get nerfed, right? Eventually? Surely. Alright, Shachi's in. Stratosaur's back at full. I mean, from what we saw, actually, what was the lead again? Fiscarna, right? Hopefully not, so we discourage the use of semi-install. It's all been semi-stall. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are we talking about? I'm being rage baited. Okay, oh right, but I was like, wait, Terrafog can 1v1 this, but no, Body Crash exists. I'm stupid. Actually, I should pay attention to, like, who's on each side. Is Monkey Scout the one on left? Because they've honestly been playing fairly well. Pretty well. I've got to say, they've been playing their Garbantus better than Electric played their Garbantus. Barb on the Ear Snack switch in. Body Crash on the Stratosaur switch in. Now we get the Stratosaur mirror. Alright, Vest comes in on Teardown. Well, see, Neon, the joke was that it wasn't a high bar because his Garbantus did nothing. This one did something. It's clicked 2 moves and it's already done more than... Like, it doubled in... Or, sorry, it baited in Moriel to then double out. Right? No. Or did it double in on Moriel? Oh no, he just read the Moriel and it came in. Then he body crashed the Stratosaur switch in, and then he barbed when the Ear Snack switch. He's already done more than Electrics. JB gave Cramboss rocket jab, people would come for his head. Yeah, they might. They just might. Has there been a singles match without Stratosaur? Yeah, not many, but there's at least been 1 or 2 that have been without Stratosaur. Stratosaurus is really good. Well, he meant it. He meant in the general context of things. Okay, Vest comes in on Shadow Lure. I mean, yeah, it's pretty easy to come on Moriel as a Vesperoxy, but the issue is, what do you do to Moriel? You can't really hit opposing dark types. Oh yeah, it does have both of those moves now. I just was only thinking of Landslide. Yeah, I completely forgot about that part. Hate Harv? No, I guess we hate your snack because that makes the most sense in terms of matchups. What you would be likely to see. All right, he provoked himself because of the Fiscarna. Alrighty. Is there any chance for ability capsules? Ability capsules are confirmed to come to the game, by the way, just not necessarily with Route 9. Okay, they'll come some other time, I guess. When even Moriel comes out, we'll pay for these decisions. Oh, you're right. We'll pay for every single one of these decisions. All right, Verinosaur. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, this is like, I would assume this is a very large part of the reason why Stratosaur is ever so popular. Like, don't get me wrong, Stratosaur is good on its own, but then like Verinosaur is also there. Dude, Corey, we need even more real. Need it. It has to happen. Thunderstrike onto the Terraclaw does nothing. Want like a Voltron mech design? Oh, jeez, okay. Even Moriel when odd Moriel walks in. Oh, shoot. Never meant to bring Vespa into the matchup. Yeah, Terraclaw Moriel kind of makes it a little difficult, huh? Alright, expecting Terraclaw to switch out into your snack so he brings in Vesperatu. The only problem is Moriel will just straight on it. Doesn't slap the Moriel, so it keeps its amulet. So true, Corey. So true. Dude, we need even more real, Isaac. Even more real with its ability being every single one is perfection. You go from one of many to every single one. Like, come on. Reverb, I'm a level with you. I don't think it comes out anytime soon. I am genuinely guessing November. That's my genuine guess. It's not even like a meme anymore. Like I was always talking about, like, it'd be so funny if it'd be November. You feel like the game really needs it? The game needed it a long time ago. This isn't about what the game needs, because it needed it a long time ago. But this is talking. I'm trying to be real. So my thing here, Reverb, is Jamie was talking about adding like the anti-heal as like a bar break mechanic to raids with the expeditions in Route 9. And then there was feedback that didn't like that idea. And so he wrote down changes that he said he'd push to Lando and them. So they would have to spend and he did this during this gem event, right? So they'd have to spend time working on and implementing that and then testing it. So if they're still working on like the mechanics right now, we're still a little ways out. It's not necessarily Jamie's fault, Isaac. What happened is that he gave us a clue into like where they're at, right? And we know that they're still working on the mechanics of the raids. So like it's not even like necessarily to a testing phase, right? They're still working on mechanics. But we're still a decent distance out. Wouldn't that just be the final thing? I guess if we're being optimistic. Because they said expeditions was like a big thing. Like that's the big replayable feature, right? It'd be weird if have I been dabbling in champions? Nah, I don't really play the normal games anymore, so I don't have any Pokemon to put into champions, and I don't feel like doing the free to play grind. Get all the mons slowly. Like if I want to play champions, it would be like I want to build a team. I build a team out of the things I have available to me. Oh yeah, also they're still doing cutscenes. Right, I forgot about that part. Yeah, they're still. Yeah, when they made that announcement, right? They said they were like balancing Loomians and raids, right? But they weren't even done with mechanics yet. And so they're still. We still got. They also mentioned the cutscenes not being done. Yeah, Corey, but with the raids thing, they said that they were balancing Loomians and raids, right? And so you would think that was more so like adjusting values and stuff. But no, they're still working on the mechanics themselves. Also, I stopped kind of paying attention to this battle because like the game state kind of fell way out of favor for left side. Which sucks because like the Garbantus at the start was being played really well. Alright, we got a piece of mind up. Foul Chant, does that KO through tank? It should. It does. Boot, so it gets rid of the wand. Oh, he held gifts. Alright, I mean, yeah, Paraclaw won't get anywhere near death from this cheese. You know, Corey, Chachi's fine. You sound like you just want some additional mechanics to the ones already there. So, Vaney, the thing is, he mentioned some of these adaptive mechanics. And so he'd have to push them to the devs and have those implemented as well. So it's like still actual work they'd have to do. You're so right, Isaac. Alright, we get Solber Shachi and it auto sets Bane of Wielding. If I can't use my wand because I'm a Soul Burst, then you guys can't use your items either. And now it's the worst Soul Burst ever. What if they said non? We got Route 9. True. There's always... Because Jamie would be trying to push it, that doesn't necessarily mean that they would do it, right? But who knows? Three Signs Angels are in your home? What? Oh, Three Signs Angels are in your home. 71-year-old pastor. If angels are in your house. Nice. The Brady Bunch. 15 weird facts you didn't know. Vocal coach explains why Jonathan Groff's "You'll Be Back" steals Hamilton. Wow. Anyway, so that was all of the week 2 battles. What do I watch? This is a signed out account. Although I actually had to use an incognito tab to actually get the signed out account. Otherwise, it would cause me to sign out on like my main tab, which would not let me stream. So I had to have an incognito tab for this. But yeah, that was all the week 2 matches. Needs to know if angels are in your home. Guys, you could just look it up yourself. Guys, come on. I shouldn't take away the grace from this person. You guys should go check out the Old Pastor's Table in Amos Freeman Survival if you want to know 3 signs that angels are in your house. With all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. So y'all should enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, night. You know, whatever it is. Oh, I never said afternoon. That one too. Whatever it is, make it a good one. Bye-bye.